Hey everybody, it's Dallas42 back again with another 7 Days to Die video. It's the morning of day 53. We're getting a little bit of a late start because I was having too much fun exploring yesterday. We explored up this way and found this little town up here. I did not see any tier 5 POIs up there, but I didn't exhaustively search it, so there could still be some hiding up there. We still have quite a bit of area to uncover in the burned forest. I do know where two other tier 5 POIs are. We finished our first one yesterday, the athletic complex. There's also, I think it's a high school over here. And then this one over here is like a hotel or an apartment complex or something, if I remember right. But I'm feeling a little short on ammunition at the moment. So I think what I'd like to do is just spend today doing some local POIs near home. I can take my bicycle and ride to them, so I don't have to walk. But our motorcycle is off limits today because we want to make sure that we have enough ammo to get back home tomorrow. Not tomorrow, but the following day. Day 55, either on the night of 53 or the morning of 50... I'm sorry, the night of 54 or the morning of 55. We want to head back to our Pine Forest main base. Oh, what's this? Break into safes easier and faster. 10% more damage to safes. Okay. Yeah, so we'll want to head back over there and be ready for the next blood moon, and to be have some time to tune up our horde base if it needs any adjustments. So I'm a little low on ammunition, especially 7.62 ammunition. So I don't feel like, and I'm kind of low on the high power as well. So I'm thinking if we do a few local simple POIs, I can label this while I'm at it. Then we can hopefully find some ammunition fairly easily without having too hard of a time about it. Here we go. These should go fairly quickly. Not going to take a bunch of stuff we don't need. Just keep it pretty simple here. We're mainly after gasoline and ammunition. I don't need any purple dye. Don't intend to color anything purple in this game. It's just not my style. Club, something special for clubs, and repair tools. We are at 40 out of 50 on repair tools. That stuff. Maybe I should take lead. You can use lead to craft some more ammo if needed. I'll take cloth. Haha! That's how we want to do it. Use as little ammo as necessary. take a coffee seed. I'm pretty sure I have a challenge still that requires me to harvest coffee, so that's a good item for us. Taking lead when I find it. Take random food items if I find them. Don't need that stuff. There's gotta be a zombie in this cabinet. Just have a feeling about it. I think I really need that. Ooh, look at that, landmines. Don't want to walk on those. So we gotta go upstairs for the main attraction here. Take some gunpowder, thank you very much. Gotta go out. Stupid bird. Hate birds. Take a machete part. Take some casino tokens, why not? Can always drop it if we find something better. Where am I supposed to go now? Out here, apparently. There's a way up. That's how you do it right there. One shot each for 5 in a row. Reduce fall damage. Impact bracing mod schematic. Okay. Got some ammo. That's what we're here for. Don't need that. Tools. Tools are good. Watch out for that. That's an explosive device. I'll take some glue. Glue's always good. And here's the payoff, modest though it be. Had some ammo. And some more ammo. That's good. We're starting to find a lot of this AP ammo. I have to just start using that pretty soon. Okay, it was a small POI, but we finished it. Okay, what's next? Let's go scope out this little house over here. This one's a tier 0, so I should be able to literally, like, just run through this one. No problem at all. Take some repair kits. Where are they? Upstairs? Problem with tier 0 POIs, they don't necessarily have a loot payoff in them. So it might be a waste of my time coming in here. Creature gloves level 3 might be better than what I have. I'm just grabbing all the clothing that I see, just on general principle. I probably don't have to be doing that. I don't think there's anything more in this place that's worth looting, so... Don't need an engine. Let's go to something a little more substantial. What's this place? Or this place. I think this was like the outdoors store. There might be some ammunition in there. Still got a bit of room in my inventory, probably not enough. This one's a tier 3, so it could be a bit of a challenge. Don't want to take it for granted. Shouldn't be too hard, but don't want to get caught with my pants down. that stuff. Cop was wiggling all around. I couldn't get a headshot on him. Stop wiggling all around. Let me shoot you already. Oh, come on. You're coming open one way or another. Go. And all that for nothing particularly useful. That's how it goes sometimes. I'm almost maxed on my workstation crafting, but I don't think it'll allow me to build anything I haven't already got. I think the only thing it allows you to build is the chemistry station, but I already acquired one through a quest reward. So not something I particularly need. I'll take some rotting flesh. This is apparently a clothing store. Everything I'm finding is clothing related. One of the coolest things about a real zombie apocalypse would be being able to go into, like, whatever stores or whatever and just take whatever you wanted. Not have to worry about any consequences. The only problem is everybody else that survived would be trying to do the same thing. You might have to fight off some other bad folks trying to give you a hard time. Nice thing about this game, playing on a single player mode, you don't have to worry about any other folks. I'm the type of gamer who prefers single player experiences over multiplayer ones, generally speaking. I'll make an exception from time to time, but yeah. The single player is really my jam most of the time. Been thinking about what game I'm going to play next after we're done with this. We still have a long way to go here, but I've got some ideas in mind. I'll put them to you in a poll sooner or later. If you have something in mind that you'd love to see me play, drop it in the comments. I'll take it into consideration. Gasoline. Time to eat. Eat a hobo stew. Gas barrels, that's good for me. That's something I need right now. Wall valve, shut off that flame over there. of gas. Never hurt anybody. Interesting. Up in the rafters now. Take a attack of opportunity there. Pretty cool POI. Oh, look at that. Couple of bad guys in there. Getting a little low on ammo for this also. There's the payoff room. If I drop down there, I know there's going to be some zombies pouring in there. It's only a tier 3, so it shouldn't be too bad. I guess there's nowhere else to go but down. Yep, I knew it. Okay. I think we handled it. That Nomad headgear might be better than the one I have already. Somebody right on the other side of this wall. Yeah, we're starting to find lots of tier 5 clothing. For some reason on this playthrough, my clothing crafting has been lagging far behind, so I'm actually finding better clothes than I'm able to craft. On a different playthrough, you might be finding tons of armor crafting magazines, and you could actually craft better than you can find, but not on this playthrough. There we go, some ammo. I like ammo. I think it might just be like almost time for me to graduate away from basic ammo entirely. I'm not finding hardly any basic ammo anymore. Maybe my loot stage is just so high that I'm not finding it anymore. Oh, come on. There it is. Hey, commando outfit, level 5. Nice. Harvesting tools, ammo. I did not need to pick that up. That was an accident. I probably don't need that hat. Wiring. Check that? Yeah, I did, okay. too exciting in there. It's like I gotta push this switch and go back out. There's probably still a few zombies in here. Still a lot of clothes in here. It's really not that important for me, but you never know when you're going to find something good. I found the section with not clothes, but other stuff. I guess I don't need a potato seed. Not that badly. I kind of want those potato seeds, though. Those are good for building the hobo stews. Keep them crafting. Couple of lock picks. Anything good up here? Hey, there's a box up there. I don't need nerd boots for. It's not that useful. I can't easily get to that. There's like a million things to loot in this POI. Harvesting tools, some motor tool parts. Those are better than a can of miso, which I can consume right now. I think I've done the middle of the room yet. Ooh, scavenger gloves 5. That's better than small stones. this is probably a waste of my time, this place. I haven't found hardly any ammo. Haven't found any... I found just a tiny bit of gasoline, tiny bit of ammo. Probably could have done better somewhere else. But oh well, live and learn, right? I think we're pretty much done with it. Done enough, I say. Okay, I need to go home and drop some things off. Alright, let's see what we can drop off here. We'll take a closer look at all that armor when we get back to our main base. We'll compare it against the stuff that we have back there. Those. Alright, so we've got quite a bit of high power ammo now. We're still short on the 7.62 for some reason. We're just not finding very much of this 7.62 for some reason. Oh, that reminds me. I think I have enough points that I can put another level into this. Make my handguns and knives more effective. Then once I have an extra point, I can get this one. Deflect the first zombie or animal attack with ease. Recharges every 60 seconds. That could be really helpful. I definitely want to get that next time I gain a level. So I think what we're going to have to start doing is just carrying like a stack of each of these with us at all times. And then if we're too low on the normal ammo, we can bust that out. I got time for like one more small POI. Let's see what we got nearby here. Here's a level 3 military. Let's go see if we can do that one. It's geographically pretty small, so it shouldn't take forever. There's also this gas station here. I think I'm going to change my mind and do this gas station. We need gas. It's a tier 1, should be pretty simple to finish. Every gas pump you find has a chance to have some gas in it, but sometimes they're out of order. Which most of those were, unfortunately. This place should be pretty small, shouldn't take too terribly long. Gotcha. I'll take some potatoes. Those are good for crafting my hobo stew. Is this the payoff room? Might be. There's a box here. Hey, a sham chowder. If you're in those big POIs, the tier 5s and stuff, and the zombies are swarming at you, there's only so much you can do to conserve ammo. But in these smaller ones, you can be a little more careful. Try not to use any ammo you don't have to. Where are they? Gotcha. I wasn't done down here yet. I just wanted to see where that guy was. There you are. Sometimes I just need a day to decompress after the big tier 5 POIs also. Just do some easy stuff, make you feel a little more powerful before you have to go in and get your butt kicked again. We've been handling the tier 5s, but they're a challenge. You have to be a little on edge. It's a little nerve-wracking. Well, I wager that's probably the payoff room, but there's something up here too, so let's go check real quick. Oh yeah, there we go. There's some more payoff. I got some 7.62 ammo. That's one of the things we were going after. Alright. Let's go for that military one that we were planning before. Why not? There's all sorts of different POIs. Kind of have to decide what kind of stuff you need and where would be the best place to get it. I thought that Savage Country store would be good, but ended up not being very good. 7 days sweets. That's one of the big ones that we're going to go for eventually. This be the place. Look what I see. Insta-kill. You get an insta-kill on an irradiated zombie, that's pretty good. This place is a tier 3, so shouldn't be too hard, but I don't want to be totally careless. Especially from the perspective of conserving ammo. It's about to be nightfall, so the zombies will be moving faster, even if they're weak. Just something we want to be aware of. Scrap that out. Some gasoline. Nice. I'll take it. I was also wondering, like, what are the chances if I take this apart, I get some gasoline? Nope, no such luck. It was worth a try, though. I just saw a couple zombies pop into view over there. Very low on 7.62 ammo. I got the high power, though, if I need it. Probably don't need the cement. There's a generator. What have we here? A water tower. Just a piece of foul trash. I think we can... There's something about hay bales where if you fall on a hay bale, it doesn't hurt you as much as it would falling on the bare ground. Learned about that on a YouTube video at one time. There are a lot of good informative YouTube channels that make nicely edited videos and stuff that explain how the game works in greater detail than what I've been able to do. I'm focused on playthrough videos, let's play videos, so yeah, if you're interested in more details about the game, there's a lot of little stuff about the game that even I don't know after playing for over 300 hours, so feel free to check out some other YouTube creators. There's a good community out there. corn plants. The green ones will give you corn. The brown ones will only give you plant fibers because they're dead. It's a chicken. Got him. And boy, did he go flying. Wonder if he landed in the back of that truck. Can't tell from here. He might have. Okay, we obviously still need to go into the main room. We haven't done that yet. I don't think I've been in this... Did I already go in this barn? Yeah, I guess I did. I didn't go on top of it, though. Nothing too important, I guess. I thought this was military, but it seems to be more like commercial and or rural. I assumed it was military because there was like barbed wire around it and the name of it, Rejects Gang Outpost. But I don't see anything really military related so far. A little bit of a disappointment. I was hoping for military. There's a way up. Go make sure we've searched everything down here first. It's dark in here. Because it's raining outside, that's why it's so dark. It's not terribly dark at night in this game unless it's raining, then it gets pretty dark. Whoa. Yikes. That sucked. What's wrong with me? I've got a concussion. I can take a painkiller and that'll take care of that. I've got an abrasion. I can take a medical kit. We'll get rid of that. That was nasty, man. I just walked up that ladder and there's like zombies on every side of me just beating on me instantly. That's how it goes sometimes. That's why you don't want to get too cocky even in the lower tier POIs. I think I've got all the fortifying grips I need at this point. Go, go, go. Go, go. Yeah, first try. High power ammo. Scope schematic. Scrap out that hunting... I should have taken that hunting knife instead of scrapping it out. Oh, there we go. There we go. I took it. Because that's actually better than the one I had. My hunting knife skill has been like lagging so far behind that a tier 5 hunting knife is actually better than the knife I had, which is kind of sad, but that's how it goes sometimes. on any given playthrough, there's going to be some skills that you just max out super quick and other ones that just lag behind because you just haven't been lucky enough to find the right magazines. This game, back in the old days, if I remember right, used to be more like whatever you use, you get better at. And at some point they changed it to where you only get better at things when you find the books for them. And I'm in favor of the you get better at what you use strategy for game design. I've always been a fan of that, way back to the old days. Games that you things that you use, you get better at. So like if I wanted to get better at knives, I would just use my knife a lot and I would get better at it. I think that's a little more fun, and who knows, maybe someday they'll go back to that. They've over the development cycle of this game, they've made some choices that were definitely good, and some choices that were a bit questionable. And the community has called them out on some of the questionable choices, and to their credit, they have adjusted a lot of those things to be more in line with what the community wants. But it's never perfect. They're always making adjustments, and sometimes they take a step forward, and sometimes they take a step back. So I try not to be I try not to focus on the negative stuff. I like to focus on the positive. There's a lot of positive in this game. It just never made sense to me, people who play a game for hundreds of hours and then leave a negative review of it. Like, you paid, what? I think this game at full price right now, this game is like 40-something bucks. And you play it for hundreds of hours and then you leave a negative review? Like, that doesn't make any sense to me. Like, you got a ton of entertainment cheaply. Like, there's so much positive you could be focused on, but some people just focus on the negative, and that's unfortunate. It's not a perfect game by any stretch of the imagination, but for the price of entry, like, you can get so much fun out of this game. I think it's an excellent value. It's one of the reasons I keep playing it. And they keep changing it and adjusting it and improving it. And whenever there's a major update, you can come back and see what they've changed, and there's a reason to play again. That's my take anyway, for what it's worth. At the end of the day, the game's just fun to play, and that's why I keep playing it. If I wasn't having fun, I would stop. Oops, not that. Okay, so ammo-wise, I think we definitely have enough ammo to try our next Tier 5 POI. So I think what we're going to do is I'm going to reload all my weapons right now with high-power ammo. Got a visitor. Okay, so I'm loading all my weapons with high power ammo. Except for this one. Let's just leave this one. No, I'm going to load that one with high power also. Then that removes all the regular ammo from my weapons. I'm just going to pop it down like that. So how do I feel about that? We've got fully loaded and 14 to spare. Not a lot, but we'll have to use it sparingly. This we've got plenty. This we've got plenty. I'm going to use this as my priority. I'll switch to this as a secondary, and then we'll bust out these if we really need to, for long distance solo shots or for like if we start getting swarmed. And I kind of feel like I should take this stack of 132 regular bullets for 7.62 just in case I run low. But as far as the 9mm and the 9mm, I'm going to take the regular 9mm too, just to be on the safe side. I wanted to adjust my mods from this. Onto this. And while I'm thinking about it, I can repair that. Throw this in here for extra. And with that, I think that we're ready to take on another Tier 5 tomorrow. I think we're going to try that tomorrow. So I can actually go ahead and just call it an early night here, and then we can come back tomorrow and try another Tier 5. It's either going to be the high school or the apartment complex over here, one or the other. Alright, I'm going to call it there. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you learned something about the game, or were entertained at least, then click the like button. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so, and leave me a comment to tell me what you thought about everything. And I will see you in the next one.